I said, I will sell you this $100 bill right now for $10. I'm going to tell you a story about this. One of the VIPs who was on the plane with me, his name's Richmond. He lives in Australia. So he and I are in a mastermind together. We were in Boise, Idaho last October. We're sitting at a dinner table. And he knows that me and some of my students, like, we have six-figure offers that we make to people. He's like, Myron, I don't get it. How do you make a 100K offer to someone? It doesn't make sense. Like, don't you have to put all of this stuff in? I said, that's not how it works, Richmond. This is how it works. And so I took out a $100 bill out of my pocket. I took a $100 bill. Okay, so I took a $100 bill out of my wallet, out of my pocket, and I said, Richmond, here's what I'm gonna do, bro. What is this? He said, it's a $100 bill. I said, I will sell you this $100 bill right now for $10. You got 60 seconds. Somebody start the timer. The guy sitting beside him started the timer. He takes out his money. I'll give you $20 Australian. Am I in Australia, bro? I don't want $20 Australian. I want $10 US. You give me $10 US before that timer runs out. But I don't have it. But I don't have it. What am I gonna do? I don't have it. I'm like, he keeps going this. And then finally somebody says to him, Richmond, borrow the money. Oh, okay. So he leans, Russell, do you got $10? Russell's like, I got 5. He gives somebody else, I got 20. Myron, will you take 20? I don't want 20, I want 10. Time's up. I said, Richmond, I did that to show you something. When you're selling something to somebody, you're not selling them the pieces, you're selling them the payoff. And you were willing to pay me $10 for this $100 bill because this is 10 times better than that. When you can make your offer 10 times better than the amount of money people are going to pay you for it, regardless of price, they will pay you because people are willing to pay for something that's worth more than the money as long as they desire that thing. I said, the second lesson, Richmond, is this. I said, you didn't even think to borrow the money for 40 seconds. You let 40 seconds go by and somebody else had to tell you to borrow the money. And by the time you could have found it, if you would have thought of it earlier, it was too late, the timer was up. So I said, here's the reality, Richmond. If you didn't think about borrowing the money so you could 10x your return, if you didn't think of it for yourself, I can guarantee you're not thinking of it for your clients, and so you don't even recommend it as an option. So you're making less sales than you would have made.